proud on this beautiful day. Our raza sashes hanging proudly around our necks. What a sight we must be. Only we know the sacrifices we made to be here. To have finished a grueling academic career at one of the best universities in this nation. No one said being a Trojan was an easy task. Being a Trojan is hard work. But we know hard work, don't we? Some of us come from families that have immigrated to this country with blood, sweat, and tears as down payments for a better tomorrow. We have parents that work 2 or 3 jobs to make ends meet. As for students, some of us have to work 2 or 3 jobs to pay tuition and buy books. Some of us have left family behind in other countries to fulfill dreams of our ancestors. These words were spoken by Wendy Carrillo during a USC graduation. First, I would like to discuss the ongoing importance of the speech. I'll discuss the circumstances that led to the speech, and second, the impact that the speech had on society. The social circumstances that made the speech necessary was the issue that minorities have on being able to continue their education. The university says that two-thirds of its students receive financial aid, and Fuentes is on a full tuition trustee scholarship. Further evidence would be that the Neighborhood Academic Initiative helps prepare low-income students in grades 6 to 12 for college-level work, and 41% of the program's graduates thus far attended USC on a full academic scholarship. Her primary of the school speech made it necessary to remind us, graduates, the roots that came behind them and the better future that they will have because of their parents and the struggles that they overcame that brought them along to where they are now standing. Fuentes, in 2014 article, wrote, especially in my culture, there's not a lot of expectations to send people to main universities like USC. She also claims that organizations like Destino, a spiritual resource for Latino students, and the Hispanic Scholarship Fund have also helped her find her place as a new student. We have just discussed first the circumstances that led to the speech. Second, I will discuss the impact that the speech had. The impact that this speech had on those watching or listening at this time is that there's a small percentage of Hispanics that were limited to USC out of 1,000 that attended. An article written by Jennifer Gonzalez, she states that 57% of all students who enroll in a four-year university, nonprofit colleges, earn diplomas within 6 years. But the graduation rates for different groups of students vary vastly. Further evidence in her article, she also writes that on average 60% of white students who start college have earned a bachelor's degree within 6 years later. But only 49% of Hispanic students and 40% of black students do. The impact that this speech continues to have on this world today is that the ability to graduate as a minority and the opportunities many schools have given. In Christine Guerra, 2013, she writes that the CSUF alumna Dominic Perez of Covina said the university has opened opportunities for her that would otherwise have been unavailable. Further evidence to support Guerra's point, and Perez's as well, is that Perez graduated in 2001 with a degree in business and is now the president for marketing sales for Lauren Amorous, an international nail product company. She is the first in her family to have graduated from college. Today, We have investigated first the circumstances that led to this great speech in the history, and second, the impact the speech had on the world. My classmates should take the time to read the speech because it's not only a motivational speech for graduates. Not only does she graduate, not only to target her main audience, but also graduating students who have struggled to be able to finish school.